Bench really struggled, outscored, what, 66-20, whatever it was. Forgot the math, but what was behind the bench's struggles there?
Yeah, I mean, we just didn't play as well off the bench as we have. As I just told the team, if you played well, you know, look at the film, digest it, and move on. If you didn't, look at the film, digest it, and move on. So credit their bench, too. And their bench has been really good for them. And it's changed tempo of games. They changed defenses with that bench a little bit more. So I think it was a combination of things. But, yeah, we have to play much better for the full 48 than we did. But our starts were great. And then, you know, when the starters came back in, up 5 or whatever with 4:39, I thought they were really good.
Coach Kyrie grabbed a career-high 8 steals tonight, but this has been going on all season long with the steals and his effort defensively. What are the greatest changes that he has made to the way that he's defending this season as compared to what you saw last season in his first year here?
No, I think he's been pretty consistent with his effort since he's been here. You'd have to ask him kind of if he feels more comfortable maybe in how we're trying to guard. It's from a system standpoint, but he's been good about locking in and honing in on the defensive end. And a lot of those steals happened because he was in perfect position. You know, he had a couple where he, you know, he saw an opportunity and gambled a little bit, but I thought the rest of them were really good positioning, and those, you know, those are really good. Those are exciting because you know when you get those, you're not only making them take a tough shot. They're, you know, you're in there to take the ball, and he was active with his hands. He was active on tags in the baseline. I just thought he was really locked in.
Coach, the game was tied at halftime. Then you guys went on a big run. You ended up going up by 21 in the third quarter. What was it that changed the momentum of the game?
Which way? Because it changed a bunch.
Yeah, just when you guys went on the run and really.
No, I thought our starters at the start of each of their stints were excellent. You know, probably not as good at the end of the second quarter, but the other stints of start of the first, start of the third, and end of the game, they were very good.
Brad, when things got a little tight in the fourth quarter, sometimes it's expected, but can you talk about what Kyrie did those 3 straight possessions when he gets those twisting baskets in the lane?
Yeah, he just has a great ability to find those seams and finish. He's obviously got unbelievable touch. You know, we were trying to get different simple slips or screens for him and just let him do his thing, and he's pretty special at that. They started bringing some doubles, and I thought we attacked it fairly well, although probably not quite as aggressive as we need to. And but that's something that we'll get, you know, we'll continue to improve upon. And our, you know, the other 4 guys should be, you know, secretly loving that, because then they get a chance to really attack the basket playing 4-on-3.
Brad, you stuck with the starters there a little longer than usual in the third quarter. Is that just, you know, you obviously they look to be in a great rhythm at that point, just trying to put the game away? Or?
Yeah, and I actually thought our bench when they came in at first, you know, was giving up some buckets and even a transition or two, but it answered a little bit. You know, Shemi hit the 3 and we'll go up 16, and, you know, it's just kind of like, okay, maybe we'll be able to kind of slow them down, but we weren't. Transition killed us. Some of our offensive errors killed us and led to transition points, and so then they cut it to 5. They made it really tough. They're a good team. I mean, that's one thing about Miami, is you know they're going to keep coming.
Coach, this was another one of those games where Al filled the stat sheet in a number of categories, but it seemed there were more multi-effort players on his part, particularly in defense. Could you just speak to that a little bit?
I think Al's played really well in this stretch, and you know, I think it's coincided with an increase in minutes, which I think has been a good thing for all of us. And, you know, he feels great. So the whole thing of progressing him through the month of December at the appropriate pace, I think, has paid dividends. And, you know, I think he's played really well as of late.